Molokini again. Yesterday was kind of crazy. Today we have a very weird cloud over there. It looks good, supposed to be flat and beautiful, but that cloud scares me a little bit. Looks very theatrical, very non-proper. But it's 6:30 in the morning, leaving early. Look at Malaya, look at that cloud, it's insanely beautiful. Malaya with a little bit of sun. So we don't know how it's gonna go. Is the planet, look how beautiful that is for an early morning coming out of the water, on the way, having good adventures. Absolutely gorgeous. And then over there, a little bit of rain back there, but you know, it's what we get, fly fish. It's absolutely beautiful today. We can talk a little bit about diving. It's gonna be a great day, but with a lot of weird weather. That cloud there has a lot of rain right on top of Kohalave. And this one looks like it's coming to us, but it's not there yet. But let's talk about diving. I've been diving since the 80s. So I will upload a movie that we found, a TV show that we did. So I might upload that during this week. See what you guys think. See a younger version of myself enjoying when we started, the beginning of filming underwater, the beginning of underwater cameras, the beginning of shooting with Nikonos, shooting with Nikon, shooting with film. Most of you don't even understand what film is. Not film as movies, film as the recording device for our cameras that it was in the old days. Absolutely beautiful. Gives you a more grainy kind of picture. But as you see, it's an absolutely gorgeous morning. Weird clouds setting up there with a lot of rain coming there. And we go to the south, and here Haleakala, the sun almost peeking out. It's not out yet, but it's a beautiful day in the morning. Can't even believe that it's summer, but summer is almost gone. So here we go to Molokini to dive with sharks again. Yesterday we have over 40 sharks. It was absolutely epic. Haven't seen it that busy in a long time, but that's the beauty. Look at the rainbow right there. You see the rainbow right there in the middle of the clouds. Another beautiful day. Absolutely good. We have a Kaikanani boat over there going to Molokini, same place that we're going. But that rainbow is giving us light. It's giving us light in life. How beautiful is that? Maybe we find a pot of gold. All that under the rainbow is rain. But it's a good morning to see that. That's a good omen for me. What a beautiful morning. Wow, just insane. It's 6:30 in the morning here, Maui, Hawaii. In the island of Maui, we're going to Molokini. We're having a great rainbow. Those are the colors of Hawaiians. What is great, the rainbow is in our flag. They love colors here because the island of the rainbows everywhere. Oahu gets so many daily rainbows that is absolutely insane. But here we go. We're gonna talk about a good story. Let's go back to Isla Mujeres in Mexico in the 90s. We went to dive with whale sharks there. It was absolutely great. The whale sharks are the biggest fish on the planet. Have you ever seen a whale shark? I hope you do. But sometimes we get it here in Hawaiian waters. Lately, we've been getting more and more. Before, we didn't see them. The first 20 years I was here in Hawaii, we saw one or two. Now we see 10 or 15 a year, what is beautiful. We have a lot of whale sharks visiting these areas because the water is getting a little warmer. That is not good for the reef, but we get what we get, right? Sometimes life gives you lemons, and what you do is lemonade, right? But here, look at that beautiful morning with that unbelievable rainbow right there in front of us. How good is that? But we're going over there to Molokini, Maui, and it's a great day. Enjoying the morning, out with a lot of people. Maui, this is the best time of the year on Maui if you don't want to be with anyone. Very low people, not many tourists around, but absolutely exceptional for us to go diving. Clouds are painted, the water is flat, it's not going to be wind, a little bit of wind of the south. We have a rainbow in front of us. But going back to Isla Mujeres in Mexico. What's up, Justin? Brazil. Bom dia. So here we go, Molokini. So we were in Mexico, Isla Mujeres, trying to dive with whale sharks, and at that time it wasn't as popular as now, so we have to convince some fishermen to take us out. and they did take us out, and it was absolutely epic. Whale shark is the biggest fish in the ocean. I don't know why it's called a shark. They don't even have teeth, and they eat krill, they eat microplankton, but they're huge, the size of pretty much a school bus, and it's very, very amazing to be able to swim with them. When you see them the first time, you think it's an actual bass coming to you, almost as big as a fin whale, not as big as the blue whale, that they're the biggest whale in the planet. I can't get over the clouds. Look at the painted clouds. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But as I was speaking about whale sharks, we've been having here and there hit and miss, as they call it. We got a marlin 2 days ago inside Molokini, and they got a tiger shark 3 days ago inside Molokini. And yesterday we got like 20 little gray reef sharks. That is unbelievable having in this time of the year, because they're usually born in May. Yesterday we have so many that we was tough to count. But that's a beautiful thing, nothing wrong with that. I like sharks, I like filming sharks. That way you can see those beautiful creatures after we film them, and you can learn a little bit about them. I don't know if you ever dove with sharks before. I don't even know if you guys ever dove before, but that's what we do at Just Scuba. We show you marine life from around the world. Obviously, I live in Hawaii. My base is Hawaii, the island of Maui. But I move all around the world filming for different networks. That's why life is so good, because I get to do what I love all the time. And you should do the same. Nothing better to do what you love. If you do what you love, life is so much easier. And a lot of people just spend their whole life dreaming on doing something, but they never actually conquer it. And then when you're in your last days in life, you regret what you didn't do. So in order not to happen that, do what you love. Don't follow the crowd. Whatever you think you have to do, that's what you have to do to keep on going in life. Enjoy your life. Do what it makes you happy. Don't let other people guide your life. Don't work in what you don't love. Work in what you love, and life is easy. 6:30 in the morning, sun is start peeking out of Haleakala crater. We can see the whole marking up there. Very, very beautiful line. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous bicycle ride. Very complicated, but gorgeous, and also a good hike. 11,000 feet up there, middle of the ocean. It doesn't look like it's 11,000, but it's 11,000 feet high. What do you think about that? And then we have a dark line over there in the back. That means that the wind is coming from the south. But we're in the middle of the Pacific, so the weather can change in every moment, as life changes every moment, right? Life is not the same every day. That's the beauty of life. Change every single day of the week. And that's the beauty. Your life grows the way you take it, the way you move around, the way you do things, the way you enjoy friends and family. That's the good part of life. Bad part of life is when you have trouble, when people don't follow what you do, when you don't hang around with the right people, and you're dreaming about things that you cannot conquer. That's when you don't have to do. The only important thing in life is do what you love. Be ready and conquer your dreams. That way they don't turn into nightmares, and then you don't regret it when you get older. Doesn't take much. What's up, Kike Mart? Absolutely. Here we go. Hola, hola. Con la piscola. Here we go on the way to Molokini, Maui. Having fun. Beautiful morning. A little darker today because super cloudy. But we have the sun almost coming there in Haleakala Mountain. Molokini, Haleakala volcano, dormant volcano today. But here we go. Beautiful day. Una hermosa mañana en la mitad del Pacífico. Yendo a Molokini. That crater right ahead of us over there. It's gonna be a great day. Va a ser un día hermoso. Está muy bonito el día, muy bonito. Hay un poquito de viento del sur, a little bit of south wind, but it's beautiful. And we have over there the island of Lanai, and back there Molokai, and that the West Maui is another dormant volcano in the middle of the ocean. Muy bonito todo. Voy a estar en Barcelona ahora al finales de septiembre, por ahí por el 27, 28. It's gonna be a good times. Hopefully some soccer games up, un poquito de fútbol. Yeah, Spain is good. Spain is good, always good. All around the planet is good. We did Lisbon not too long ago. We did also Norway 3 weeks ago. Norway was exceptional, just because I also flew with my mother there. What a great trip. What a great country. But here we are, middle of the ocean, enjoying the ride, early morning ride. Justscuba, always present, trying to show you, put a smile on your face, wherever you are. If you're in bad weather, good weather, lunch, dinner, whatever place you are, whatever enjoyment you're having, here we are for you, trying to show you and put a smile on your face in the early morning of Hawaiian waters. Maybe it's lunch for you, or tea for you, or dinner for you, or you're going to sleep, whatever it is. Hope you're doing great. Mi país favorito. I love them all, man. The planet is my favorite place. El planeta. Todo el planeta es hermoso. No hay países favoritos. Me gusta todo. Me gusta la gente. Viajar, conocer gente. Es lo más hermoso del mundo. No hay nada más bonito que la gente alrededor del planeta. La buena gente. Nothing better around the planet than people. People make places good. Not places. Places are there for us to learn and enjoy. Los lugares son para nosotros visitarlos y verlos. But the beautiful thing about the planet is people, for sure. And I don't have a favorite people. Favorite people is happy people for me. Favorite people is the people who conquer and follow their dreams. And they don't stay stuck with people that they don't like. Surgió, no sé lo que surgió. ¿Qué es lo que surgió? Kike man, what's up, what's up? The planet is so good not to see it all. I'm gonna keep on going around the planet as far as I can live and breathe. Nothing better than enjoying life. Nothing better than enjoying the air we breathe, the people we love. Oh, surf, sí, claro, surfeo cada vez que hay olas. Look how beautiful the light on the ocean. The golden light, beauty. That means the sun is coming out and put us the line that we're going. Woo! So gorgeous. How can you make something like this? No, put a smile on your face. Look at the sun coming out on the Haleakala crater, middle of the mountain, middle of the Hawaiian waters, at 6:38 in the morning in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. If this doesn't put a smile on your face, something wrong with you. And all these clouds will change color very soon because it's a beautiful morning. Yeah, Carla, it's a beautiful, gorgeous morning with Sab, Bhakti Guy, Derek Jones. Have a great adventure, absolutely. Derek, we have a great adventure every day. Just waking up is a good adventure. But look how the sun is coming out. Absolutely gorgeous, and the clouds look like painted. I don't know you guys, but this is another gorgeous morning. Absolutely beautiful. What's up, Derek? Hi, man. Yeah, Bhakti, you have to be busy. That's good. Being busy is good. Study, study, study. Move forward, learn more, and get good grades to keep on conquering your dreams and one day be where you want to be. That's the beauty. Sun is almost out. It's going to light my day. Ready for the ocean. We have so many sharks yesterday. Yeah, Mar Negro, you can walk on it. It's very thick, so it's very, nothing lives in it. But it's good. It's good to visit. But look how beautiful. It just looks like painted, and look how the colors start changing now. And all the waters start getting good. Thank you, Bhakti. Have a beautiful day, man. And have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Hope India is treating you good and the monsoon season is already over. Good sun coming out. The boat is there. Our captain, our crew right there. Great day. We're having a beautiful morning. Beautiful, beautiful morning. I love history, Kikiman. Nothing beautiful. All the planets is verse and building history, right? We wouldn't be where we are. We wouldn't have what we would have if we didn't have history. I love every subject that I can read and learn, and I love learning from everyone. That's the important thing in life, learning something every day. Doesn't matter how's your day. You learn something every day. Love history, love geography, but more than anything, love people. People make me smile. People make life better. People make, whoever is around you is what makes your day being gorgeous. You manage your life with no one around you, that could be a very bad day. On history, oh, I like Romans. I love the Romans. I love the Egyptians, also that good. Not even talk. We can talk about Mongolia and the Germania, the started of the planet. Whew, you name it, we follow it. Vikings, love that too. Part of my family, part of my heritage. Spaniards, also good conquer. They did a lot of bad things, but they conquered the planet. The same with the English. So I don't know. You pick. I think history is beautiful everywhere. You know, the Greek mythologies are a lot of good history there too. Difficult to pick one, very difficult to pick one. Yeah, history of Spain is good. Mongolia is good. Spanish, good conquer. They went everywhere. The problem with the Spanish, myself, I think they took a lot of important things. They were chasing a lot of the gold, and I don't like that part because they destroyed a lot of places in South America and Central America. You know, they just to pick the gold. They brought a lot of diseases too. So I don't know, but they did good things too. But I guess everyone did. The English did around India and all that part of the countries. The Spanish did all around South America. But it's the way of life, right? If the mobile goes in the water, it's okay. It's insured. I get another one. And I come back tomorrow and I keep on doing it. It's okay. It's just a tool to do the job. I use it to do this, to show beautiful things to people, to talk to people, to do the lives, to do videos, to do everything. That way I can show you a piece of the planet that I love most than anything, the ocean, a place that we have to defend, clear. You know, we have to keep the ocean clean, try to produce less plastic, try to get beautiful new waves and new ways to live. You guys understand, if people wouldn't buy so much clothes and radios and things for having things, we don't have so much plastic on the planet. Imagine for a moment if you actually use everything that you have in your closet, everything that you have in your garage, everything you have lying down around your place. Imagine if you would use all that till you cannot use it anymore. And when you don't use it anymore, you give it to someone. See, in my house, we have a rule. If you don't use something in a month, you give it away to someone who needs it. That's a good way to spend less things in life and want less things in life. I have a family of 3. We throw one small garbage bag a week. One small garbage bag. Have you reduced your use of garbage for yourself? We recycle the rest. That's okay, man. Don't need money. I need just people to love what we do. I need just people to love what they do. The more people love what they do, the more people love caring about other people, life, the planet, everything shines, you know. Money is not gonna make me better. Thank you for your kind thoughts, but it's not money what it makes me thrive. What it makes me thrive is being happy every day. Be able to share these with you guys and have around people to hear what we're saying, to share what we do, to enjoy life. My longest adventure, I think, it been when we went to Antarctica. Antarctica was a very good. I've been in Antarctica 3 times, but my first trip was one unique. First time I went to Antarctica was in 2001, and our journey was absolutely crazy because a small icebreaker, very small. It wouldn't even call an icebreaker. It's called an ice pusher, and it was my first time there. That's one of the most unhospitable places on the world, you know. And I don't know if you know this, but it never rains in Antarctica because it's so cold. The just snow comes down. So I went diving down there, and as not a rookie, but I was young, you know, I was in my 20s. It was a great adventure. Just getting there took us almost 5 days, crossing one of the most inhospitable, brave oceans in the planet, you know. The Drake Passage was very, very unique, and I got so sick that they had to tie me on my bed and put some IV on my arm because I was so sick that I couldn't move out of my bunk. And not in a beautiful high-end boat that they call it today. No, we went in this little Russian ice pusher. But it was an adventure to never forget. You know, I got to dive in one of the most unhospitable places on the planet. Not many people get to dive in Antarctica. And I did a cool video. If you go to the channel, it's a cool video about the adventure in Antarctica, a few videos actually. But it was one of the most emotional trips that I had, because all my life I dreamed with it, and I have never had money, and I saved every single penny, and I got every single, and I knocked every door in every company in my country, and I promoted, and I was a photographer already. I was like 23 years old, and I did the whole trip with sponsorship and money. So all the money that I saved during 2 years, I used it to go to Antarctica and get to dive under the icebergs. And that was a dream of mine since I was a little kid, right? Imagine, you dream since you're 6, 7 years old to go to a place that you've never been able to go, that not many people in the world go. But little by little, I sold figs, I cleaned bicycles, I cut grass, I did everything that I could in my mind to save money. And I saved, and I saved, and I sent letters to the Navy, and I sent letters everywhere to try to get a spot in a ship to go to Antarctica to be able to dive. And then I have to learn scuba diving. And I learned scuba diving when I was 12, but I kept on doing it till I was 18. I don't think I was ready to go and dive in Antarctica, but I still did it. And I went, and I have a few close calls. I made a few mistakes, but it was something that is gonna be embedded on my face, and on my hand, and on my brain for the rest of my life. Absolutely warmed my heart. Since then, I've been in Antarctica 3, 4 times, and I've been diving with the right gear. But it was one of the top bucket list things that I ever done in my life. Diving Antarctica was, how to explain this, was a dream, a life dream come true. And it took me almost 14 years to get there and save the money and do the trip. But I enjoy every single moment, when I was seasick, when I was vomiting, when I was eating, when I was diving, when I was seeing leopard seals and crab eater seals and orcas and humpback whales and ice and penguins and jaw-striped penguins. And the whole trip was amazing. I met all these Russians that they didn't speak my language, but we would drink vodka on the way there, and we would get to communicate in a fun way, but we communicated. Life is full of adventures. Life is full of adventures, and you can make an adventure of anything. You can make an adventure on your garden. I just did a movie about my kid trying to find a lizard on our garden, and it took us 3 days to film it and do our plan and how we're gonna shoot it, or what friend is gonna do it with her, and get some. And it was one of the best things I've done. My kid is only 11 years old, but I could see the smile in her face. That is better than all my footage that I ever did for Discovery or National Geographic or whoever I shot for in my career. Seeing the smile on the face of my kid, having an adventure on our garden, is nothing better. Bye, Kike man. Have a good day. Have a beautiful day. Smile to everyone that you see around. You will see how their lives change. But talking about that, you can make an adventure anywhere. You can see the ocean anywhere. You're sad, walk in the park, look at the trees, hear the birds, hear the wind, get the wind hit you in the face. Have feelings, feel everything that is around you. Walk barefooted on the street, barefooted on your grass, barefooted on dirt. Get a water puddle and jump on it that you used to do when you were a kid. All those things will make you a better person. Put a smile on your face, make you enjoy your life. I'm not kidding. There's our friends from Island Style going diving right there. Another group, good company, beautiful people, good divers. Bye, Dominique. Have a beautiful day. Hopefully you get surrounded with people, wherever you work, or if you're going to sleep, have a good night's sleep and wake up with all the love tomorrow. That way you can go and do what you do with all the smile and all the health and all the power that you can. And as always, I tell everyone, have a beautiful day, beautiful day. Hang around with good people, enjoy life. And if you come, you have a moment, just remember, please share the channel. That's the way we grow. It's gonna be a year of the channel, I think tomorrow. Wow, I didn't remember that, but I think tomorrow is gonna be a year of our channel. So we do a little celebration there. Absolutely happy to be a year being able to do this and still doing it with a smile. We see the island of Lanai over there, and we're getting into Molokini now. It's such a big day for us to be able to get out and grab our boat and go out every day. Look, the sun right in the middle of Haleakala crater now. La Perouse Bay and all the lava flow a long time ago, and Molokini right in front of us. In 5 more minutes we're gonna be there, and we get to dive in Molokini, Maui, one of the most visited places in Hawaiian waters. And it's just great because it puts a smile every time we get people on the boat. They get here and they get so impressed on how beautiful this place is, and the bird sanctuary during the summer, and the whale sanctuary during the winter, and all the creatures that we see underwater is absolutely magnificent. We tried to do our live yesterday and the machine didn't work, so we're gonna keep on trying till we do it right. What's up, Stitch? Cat, how you doing? All good, I hope. We're almost at our dive spot. It's been great, it's been a good morning. It's been a beautiful sunrise right there. Weird breeze coming from the northwest now. We don't know what is gonna happen. Very unstable weather. We get to go diving, and that's the important part of the day. We can go diving. We're happy campers right there. Good to be good, Cat. So here's Molokini. It looks like it was winter now, but it's not winter, it's obviously summer. But so many clouds, such an unstable, as I said. We're getting a lot of wind from over there from the south, and I can see it's rain over there in Big Island. We can't even see the Big Island, but we're going right here to our beautiful office, Molokini crater on the island of Maui on PD2 from Pro Diver. Beautiful boat, beautiful day. So what I can say, have a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, and a great night. Thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ahui ho, have a beautiful day.